Food and workouts and everything like that. The living works in my life because I don't want others to miss heaven. Hello and welcome back to the Root Network. I am excited about what we're going to be talking about today. I want to ask you a question. Are you sinking in life because of too much thinking? We've been teaching a great series here at World Changers Houston and just getting a revelation on the fact that oftentimes we find ourselves in the midst of tragedy, in the midst of circumstances, and that happens. John 16:33, Jesus literally talks about the fact that we'll have many trials and some circumstances that may happen, but we can be of good cheer because he's already overcome the world. He's already overcome the situations and the circumstances that you're going to face. But even greater than that, he's overcome their ability to impact and affect your life. And if you don't find yourself rooted in a faith that understands the truth of that revelation, you will find yourself surrounded by circumstances, surrounded by situations, and you will take too much thought about those things, and it'll cause you to begin to sink. He told you to start that job. He told you to marry that person. He told you, that your kids are blessed. He told you to do whatever it is to do. So you, in obedience to him, may find yourself walking out what he said, but then stuff may happen. There may be some situations and some circumstances that come in your life. Don't put so much negative thought into it that you find yourself stuck and beginning to sink because you're not trusting in what God said. Remember what he said right here. Take courage. Be able to take action in the face of fear. Why? Because he is. So today I challenge you to have faith in the great I am and to stop being afraid. Verse 28, he says something very important, or you see something, very important. It's when Peter answered him saying, Lord, if it is you, command to me and tell me to come on the water. Now that's huge. Peter says, if it is you. Now God said, Jesus is saying, it's me, I am. Peter said, if it is you, command me. How many times have you found yourself in situations in life and you really didn't know if it was God? I tell you what, God will always meet you at the point of your faith. Peter spoke out in faith and said, if it is you, give me your word. Give me your instruction. Give me your direction. Even if it seems impossible, Lord, if it's you, I know it can happen. That needs to be your prayer tomorrow. That needs to be your prayer today. Lord, if this is you, give me your word. If this is you, give me your direction. If this is you, give me something to hold on so that I can step out, not on my will, not on my ideas, not on my education, not on my experience, but I will only step out on your command. I will only step out on your word. I will only step out on your call. Tell me, Lord, what I should do today, and I'll do it. Verse 29, it says, he said, talking about Jesus, come, he gave his word. Just like he gave his word in the beginning to all the disciples, and just to contrast this, he said, go to the other side. And they somehow forgot that word, not to mention had forgot the big miracle they had just saw. But fear can come in. And remember, fear is a trap in your mind that pulls you away from the truth of God's promises. Thank you so much for watching the Root Network with us on today. We're so glad to be able to share how to be fruitful from the root to the fruit in every area of your life. Make sure that you like this, that you share this, that you subscribe to this so that you can continue to help us spread this gospel of grace and this ability to be fruitful all over the world. Again, remember you're victorious and we thank God for you. We'll see you next time on the Root Network.